Good afternoon. Yesterday, I started to discuss the practice of meditation, and I explained the process which is called Pratyahara Yoga, the process of withdrawing the mind from external objects. So today I will complete the practice of meditation. I will explain concentration and meditative flow itself. And then I will answer your questions also. Today I will complete it in English, and then tomorrow we can have the entire practice of meditation, just purely practice without theory, and I can add also a process of mantra meditation, the sound in Sanskrit. First, before starting, I want to explain also for whom are those lessons that I'm giving. If you are feeling that you want to do something special, something outstanding in life, and you are looking for an empowerment, how to find that special purpose, how to get energy and get wisdom for fulfillment of that special purpose, then I am very happy to offer these classes to you so that you can learn how to look inside and get this energy and wisdom within. So let us start. Meditation is based on the principle, as you think, so you become. As you think, so you become. Actually, if you take a moment and ponder about this, as you think, so you become. This idea liberates you, because normally human being is the product of an environment. I was born in a certain family. It has created my start in life. I'm a product of education. I'm a product of a society in which I have been growing, and so on and so on. So human mind is shaped by different external factors. But when you understand that as you think, as I think, so I become, you are able to control your destiny, because your thoughts produce your character, produce your mind, and your character is at the root of your destiny. So by changing our thoughts, by changing the way we are thinking, we are changing our future, actually. And the best and the most powerful way to change is meditation, because meditation is concentrated thinking. It's a very deep, intense contemplation. As you think, so you become. If you are able to understand what is higher state of consciousness, what is love, how is it to be love, how is it to be bliss and joy, you actually become that love, you actually become that joy. As you think, so you become. So then what do you want? What you want to become? If you ask yourself this question, what do I want? After much reasoning, you will come that actually every human being, every being in fact, wants one thing. I want to be happy. I want happiness. And humans, they want only not happiness, but want to have infinite happiness. I want to be infinite. I want to enjoy infinite happiness. How much do you want? You want this much? This much? This much? Or how much? I want actually infinity. So to achieve infinity, my mind have to be infinite. Even, let's say, there is ocean of nectar, but my mouth is so small, it only take this much. So to enjoy that ocean of nectar, I have to grow my mouth, make it very, very big. So the mind as an instrument of experience of the reality. So as long as the mind remains small, my reality remains small. So I need to grow my ability to experience the reality. So in this process, two simple things have to be done. Number one is actually spirituality is all about these two things. So simple. Only two things are there, important things. Number one, the ability to forget. And number two, the ability to remember. Rather, I would say the art of forgetting and the art of remembrance. So what do I need to forget? I need to forget my limitations. I need to forget that I'm the body, I'm the mind, I'm those thoughts, I'm those experiences. And I need to remember that I am actually something eternal, something infinite. So yesterday we learned how to forget, and today we will learn how to remember. So yesterday I explained to you that when you sit in meditation, first it's important to have a straight spine, like that. You close the eyes, and then you curl your tongue backwards. And then you hold your hands like this on your knees. And then you breathe very, very deeply and very slowly. Actually, I'm going to record one video about the breathing, because breathing is a powerful tool to regulate the state of the mind. By controlling the breathing, we can control the mind. So you are breathing very slowly and very deeply. And then you're relaxing all the parts of your body. You're feeling that just by relaxing yourself, you allow the energy to flow through your body. And then you start using imagination. In that imagination, you are moving towards the mountain. As you're moving, you're letting go of all your mundane attachments, all the things which are important, all the pleasant things, all the unpleasant things, all the worries, all the fears. You're letting it go. You are telling yourself that all these things are very important, but I will come back to them after I have completed meditation. And then you are moving like that, and then finally you come and sit on the top of the mountain. There at the top of the mountain you focus on two feelings. Feeling number one, I am alone. And enjoy this bliss of being alone. I am alone. I am alone. Just like when you are at home alone, you are feeling happy because of that. Oh, it's so nice. Nobody is going to disturb me. So in your imagination, you create that feeling. I'm sitting in the mountain and I am totally alone. Then focus on the feeling of vastness. I'm sitting on this mountain and the world is vast, very serene, very peaceful. There is no any kind of tension there. It's just I see very expansive world. I see all the way to the horizon. So you experience that you are centered, you are alone in a very vast world. Okay? Then you focus your mind, you let go of your imagination and refocus your mind on the breathing, I'm breathing in. I'm aware that I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. And I'm aware that I'm breathing out. So that is your process. Stay like that. Center yourself. Just feel that kind of peace and centeredness through your breathing. And then after some time, start to focus on your inner, in the feeling of your inner self, in the feeling of I-ness. So you tell to yourself, I'm breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in, and I am feeling happy. I'm breathing out, and I'm aware that I'm breathing out, and I am feeling happy. So try to catch that internal happiness, to grasp that feeling. It is always there, always there. It's not external. It is not because something goes successfully or unsuccessfully in the external world. That feeling is just like a constant radio station in your mind, always broadcasting happiness. Just tune into that happiness. So that was the first portion of meditation. In this portion, we have been trying to forget and trying to detach our mind, to liberate our attention from the external world by imagination. When we were imagining the movement and the mountain, we have detached ourselves from external world. We forgot that actually I'm sitting in the room. So you let go of it. When you're focusing on the breath, you forgot also about the body. You just only feel the breath. And when you focused on that feeling of happiness, you forgot also about the activities of your mind. You forgot about the thoughts and planning and logics and reasonings and all of these things. You totally directed your mind inwards. So now is the second part of meditation. And what is the second part? Is the art of remembrance. I need to remember something which will make me infinite. Which will make me infinite. So infinite idea. Normally, as yogis, we meditate on consciousness. But this consciousness is something very abstract. So how to explain consciousness in the words that everybody will understand? Okay, when a yogi, let's say, I'm meditating, and I'm approaching that high stance, I will feel very tremendous. And if I describe it, how I will describe it? I will describe it as a very profound happiness, love, infinity, very deep meaning, that I am now experiencing something very, very, very meaningful. So that is the explanation of consciousness. Traditionally, it is called Satchidananda. Satchidananda. Satchidananda is the concept made of three words: Sat, Chid, and Anandam. Sat means eternal, something which is eternal, unchanging. I give you an example. For example, in the cold countries, for the New Year's, people are making the figures, different statues out of ice. So there can be many kind of statues. There can be a statue of a knight, statue of the horse, statue of Santa Claus, and things like that. So externally they're all different, but internally, what are they? They are water. So that inner substance never changes. So human beings, the external changes up and down. Mind changes up and down. But if you go look deeper into the essence of mind, you will find that there is something that never changes, and that is consciousness. So Sat. Chid, it means awareness. This consciousness is not a thing. It is a living being. It is a living wave. It is a living field of consciousness with which you can interact. You look at the consciousness, and consciousness looks at you. So this later, maybe tomorrow, I will explain this concept deeper, and you can enjoy also meditation based on that feeling of awareness. It's very, very interesting. It is so simple, but it is so profound when you feel it, when you experience it, when you experience this living connection with the consciousness. Wow, you feel energized. Okay. And then final quality was Anandam. Anandam means bliss. This consciousness, this field of consciousness is full of bliss, full of happiness. And this bliss and happiness is also love. It's also, you experience it like love. So today, we are going to meditate on one of the qualities of consciousness. Internally, you will start repeating the word love in English language or in your language, whatever you speak, whatever language you speak. If you speak German, repeat it in German, Liebe. If you speak in Hindi, then you speak Prema. Or whatever you speak your own language and say this word, which is love. And then you will repeat for some time. Let's say love, love. And the rhythm is very important. It's just like, now they produce this kind of electric bulbs. When you switch it off, still a little bit emits some light. So mantra is like that. This word is like that. When you say love, it produces some effect in the body, produces some effect in the mind. You still have that kind of taste, a little bit lingering in your mind. And then again you say love. And then again you say love. Or you can say joy, for example. That's also okay. You can also say peace, because that is also how the consciousness can be described. After some time you meditate like that. After some time you complete the idea of the mantra. You will say not simply love, but you will say love is all there is. It means whatever is there is love. And I'm trying to understand. I am love and you are love. And this water is love. And this plant is love. Everything is made of love. Externally, they have some form and shape. But internally, if I have very powerful microscope, if I go inside and inside and inside and inside, I will find that there are molecules. And then in molecules, I will find the atoms. And then within the atoms, I will find empty space. I will find small particles, and there's so much empty space. And in that empty space, I will find pure consciousness. I will find love. Anyway, this is philosophy, but you may or may not believe it. But if you suggest yourself, if you meditate on love, it is going to transform your state of mind. As you think, so you become. So let us do it. Let us experiment and meditate together. And then after meditation, I want you to write in the comments your experience, how you felt, what changed, or nothing has changed. And then I will answer your comments and we can discuss the experience of meditation together. Okay, so sit in the in the posture with a straight spine and then close your eyes. Now mentally check every portion of the body. And if you find any tension, release that tension. Try to relax. Breathe, utilizing the entire volume of your lungs. At least make 3 very deep inhalations and exhalations. Start with the diaphragm, continue with the middle portion of the chest, and then while breathing out, you can use first diaphragm and then chest, or vice versa. Also can start from the chest and then push diaphragm inwards and empty the lungs completely. Just observe your mind. First, completely relax. No need to do anything at this moment. Just see how your mind functions, and so many thoughts are there, but slowly you're relaxing and your mind becomes quiet. Now start imagining that you are moving towards the mountain. There is a very tall and beautiful mountain far away from you. And you're moving, you're walking, or you're flying towards that mountain. And as you're going, as you're moving, you're letting go of everything. You're forgetting your house, you're forgetting your different responsibilities, your worries, your pains, your pleasures, everything. Just letting go of everything. And then you sit on the top of the mountain. Imagine very vast space all around you. You're on the top of the mountain and you can see all the way to the horizon. All the things, they have become very small somewhere below you. And you're sitting in the perfect quietude and also bliss, also a feeling of happiness. I am completely alone and the place is vast. This place doesn't have any limitation. My soul can expand freely, and I am alone, and I am experiencing this joy of being alone. Now focus on your breathing. As you inhale, repeat to yourself, I am breathing in, I am aware that I am breathing in, and I am feeling happy. I am breathing out, I am aware that I am breathing out, and I am feeling happy. Notice how simple it is to breathe. You're breathing, you are existing, and that is enough for happiness. All complications, all troubles, they are either in the past or in the future. At this moment, there is simplicity. So be in that simplicity. Recharge your mind in that simplicity. Now, internally, start to repeat the word love. So take a rhythm and repeat it just like a rhythm, just like in the spring the snow is melting and the water is dripping. So in a similar way, just in a rhythm, repeat love, love, love. And every time when you repeat it, you try to taste that word. Try to taste that feeling. How is it? Love. How is it to love? Now we will complete the idea of mantra. You will repeat to yourself, love is all there is. Means there is nothing else but love. Love is the only thing that exists. Love is all there is. So keep repeating and keep trying to understand this idea. If there is only love, it means I am also love. So let me imagine it. Let me measure it. Infinite love. I am infinite love. How is it to be love? How is it to be happiness? So try to imagine yourself as a pure, eternal, and infinite love. And keep repeating this sentence within yourself. So we will meditate like this another 3 minutes until we open the eyes. And take a very deep breath in and open your eyes. So now I will answer your questions about practice, and I will read your sharings. I promise you, if you do meditation like that, even for 1 month, you will feel a great change within yourself. To do meditation, it means to do meditation regularly, morning and evening. Even if you do 5 minutes morning and evening, you will start feeling this change coming from inside of you. I practiced meditation for half a year. I learned meditation, then practiced for half a year, and then so many changes have come. I stopped smoking, alcohol and things like that. There was no, because I was a little bit as a child, I got several habits from my friends. But then when I start to meditate, I reconnect with my soul, with my consciousness. And this self-purification has happened. So there will be lots of awakening. There will be lots of your wisdom, your energy, your motivation will awaken if you practice like this every day, at least 1 month, better half a year. But I practiced this my whole life, and I feel like without meditation, there is no life actually. I become alive when I practice meditation. All right, I will read your comments. Detachment from attachment. That story of Guru disciple that I heard. We should meditate for Supreme, not for us, for his happiness, not for ours. Then getting feeling of bliss and happiness feels illegal. No, actually, because you and the Supreme is the same thing. So if you make yourself happy, you make automatically the Supreme happy. Make you Supreme happy, then automatically you feel the joy with yourself. So actually happiness is the most powerful and beautiful state through which we can serve the world. Unhappy person spreads unhappiness. Happy person spreads happiness. So be happy, don't be unhappy. Good evening from India, Dada. Yes, good evening from Sweden. It's fear that fuels craving, not love of life. It's love of life that fuels sobriety, not fear. Yeah, good, beautiful observation. Thank you, Meditation Steps. Your work is opening the door to the Supreme for so many. I feel like Shiva is waking up again. Thank you for your efforts, and thank you for your good words. Actually, when I learned meditation, I felt so profoundly changed. And I felt like, this practice, how is it that nobody knows about it? Like somebody said that it feels illegal. It feels illegal, this practice, because in the world, normally so many things are sold to us that supposed to give us happiness. But nothing really does give happiness to us, because the soul remains unsatisfied. But meditation doesn't require any money, nothing. You just sit and do it at your free time. Do it regularly. It takes a little bit of time, that's all it takes. But it gives you happiness and fulfillment in life. So it's a special thing, thank you, Dada. Does infinite love lead you to a feeling of non-duality? Yes, if you are able to entirely focus on the feeling of love and just like in milk there is a cream. So you need to churn the milk, and then the cream will come up. So in human being, there is consciousness. And if you churn your mind with meditation, that consciousness will appear. Just like a cream appears from the milk, or just like fire appears from the wood. So if you focus on that again and again, on that flow of infinite life and love, you will come into the state of non-duality. You will feel that I am love. It was a great session yesterday and today, but I felt hard to concentrate. I was bombarded with millions of thoughts. 1 second I am here, then somewhere else. I was forgetting about breathing. How to get? Yes, this is very normal. This is very natural for the mind. The mind is accustomed, and today there is very much distractions. Like even to watch a long video, it is a problem for people. So we watch short video. In 1 minute we want to understand everything. So the mind is accustomed for a cheap dopamine. So it runs here. Yeah, it is only by training you calm yourself down, and then you start to enjoy the depthness of life. If the mind like this, life is quite boring, because you are not able to focus deeply. And for example, if they very tasty candy, but somebody puts in your mouth only for half a second, will you be able to enjoy that candy? You will not be able. And it's gone. So there are many profound experiences, but the mind stays with those experiences only for a fraction of a second, and then runs to another, and then runs to another. So that's why many people in this world, in this wonderful world, in this wonderful life, they experience boredom. Oh, this life is so empty and all tasteless. Yeah, because the mind is unable to experience it. So we need to, there is nothing wrong with life. There is nothing wrong with this world. But our mind is untrained, and we need to train that mind. You do it by doing practice every day, little by little. And in half a year, you will not recognize yourself. So many different things will open up to you. I feel much different than after my regular meditation. Thank you. Pranam Dada, thank you for the videos through meditation steps. It keeps me motivated and doubt-free in my spiritual and meditation journey. Very beautiful visualizations and deep heart-centered meditation. I don't normally follow guided meditations, but this meditation one felt very organic. Thank you, Dada. Thank you. So tomorrow will you come and we do again? We do again just practice only. Practice and answering the questions. So several days I want to center around the practice. And time to time, again and again, I will do that. So that we practice together and we develop the meditation. Yeah. And then feeling love felt like happiness. Is there any other way love expresses? Yeah, love is happiness. Love is generosity. Love is hospitality. Love is care. Love is inspiration. Love is motivation. So many ways love is expressing. Everything is yoga. Yoga is connection. You know, this feeling of connection. So tomorrow I am going to teach you how to experience the connection with living consciousness. And that's something else. And tomorrow I'm going to teach you how to use mantra. I will teach you very special mantra, very powerful mantra, And also I will teach you how to experience not simply that you are thinking about consciousness, but you are feeling connected. You will feel that there is some link connecting you with a very, very pure, supreme self. So that will be a session tomorrow. What is the difference between deep sleep and Nirvikalpa Samadhi? Yeah, sleep is a state of unconsciousness. You become unconscious. And Samadhi is the state of pure consciousness. You are totally awake, completely awake. And sleep, you are not at all awake. So awakening to experiencing your true self, this is what is Samadhi. Yeah. If you want, I can give one lecture on Samadhi, and we can discuss different types of Samadhi. Sampragyata, Savikalpa, Nirvikalpa, Salokya, Samipya, Sayujya, Sarishti, Kevalya. So many different states are there, and we can discuss those states, and we can discuss the most important steps towards those higher states of consciousness. Yeah. So I give you one homework, okay? So first of all, you practice meditation yourself. Do morning 5 minutes and evening 5 minutes. Secondly, it is very important for a person, if you want to progress in meditation, you need to also create a good karma to progress. And how you create good karma? By sharing with others, by sharing valuable things with others. So you call your wife and you sit together and you do guided meditation with your wife. Connect in that way. You sit and meditate together. Just feel that love together. Or you teach your children, or you teach your neighbor. Teach somebody that what you have learned from me, you teach. And that will be good. And then tomorrow you come with your parents, your wife, your husband, and we again progress and we learn something more. How you like this idea? You write in the comments. Seeing myself on top of the mountain and looking down triggered my fear of heights. At some point I saw myself sliding down. On the other hand, the word love tasted like sweet pink cherry flowers. Wow, so nice. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. The fear has been triggered. Just stay with that. You just enjoy. Just stay. Okay. Tell yourself, I'm feeling fear. I'm experiencing fear. And but it's okay. I am safe. And then you breathe very slowly and deeply, and slowly let it go. Let it go. Yeah. And focus more. Refocus your mind. Instead of fear, you focus on the feeling of vastness. If you don't want to sit on the mountain, you can sit like in the desert, for example. Just sit on the flat ground. And just imagine this beautiful, vast space. Yeah. Hello, just a quick, somebody has sent some finances, which is very sweet, thank you. Hello, just a quick out of topic curious questions. Are you Russian? Yes, I was born in Russia and I speak Russian. And yeah, I love that culture, but I feel also I need to grow to be a universal human, yeah, and I think I am growing into universal human, to love everybody, to embrace every nation as my own. Dada, do you find teaching has effect on your own practice? Yes, I find that when I teach, I get renewed, refreshed, because when I spell it out and explain to somebody, I have to focus and concentrate very strongly to try to transmit it. And in that way I also become benefited. I also become very and my understanding of meditation improves. I felt like I teach sometimes personally practice. It's called initiation. Initiation, it means you're teaching very advanced technique of meditation to a little bit advanced practitioner. So I gave more than 2000 initiations. And every time I give initiation, I feel there is some upgrade in me. I feel that I understood a little bit better. Something, it's just like, because human being is the flow. When you do something noble, let's say you're teaching meditation, and you do it without any interest, any self-interest. You're not doing it for money or anything like that. You just want to become a media, you become a channel for that love that flows from consciousness to every human being. So every time something will come to you which has not been there before, you will discover something within your own consciousness by giving it to others. So the path towards richness, in this case towards the spiritual richness and intellectual richness, richness of understanding, is to give others what you like yourself. So when you share with others what you love yourself, you will feel that your wealth is multiplying and increasing and increasing and increasing. So yes, when I teach, I feel benefited. I'm feeling very blessed to have found your channel and just in time for these tutorials. Thank you for creating this good karma. One love. And I'm so very happy that you have joined with us. And yeah, I'm traveling a lot, so I don't know how long I will be able to give these sessions, but I like to do it. Now I will have to go soon to Czech Republic to do retreat. Then I come back again, I will do. So during the retreat I cannot. I have to focus on the people who come for retreat. When I'm traveling, it's difficult for me. But when I come home, then you are most welcome to participate in these sessions, and we can grow together. We can make one kind of community, and we can grow together. I can share. I've been walking this path more than 29 years now, meditating every day, at least 3 times a day meditating. So I've been walking this path long time ago, and I have accumulated many things I can share, and practical things also, that not just theoretical that I read from the book, but practical from my life. So we can form, at some point we can form one Telegram channel, and we can talk there. I can share with you so many good things that can benefit your life. Yeah, and you can invite your friends and everybody, and we can grow together in this way. Yeah, before I used to focus very much on the Russian channel. It has been taking all my time, but now I want to focus a little bit in English also. Yeah, in the Russian channel we have grown to 700,000 subscribers. Yeah, and it is my mother tongue, so I speak very well in Russian. In English I have to really struggle a little bit to speak English, but anyway, this knowledge is the same, so I think we can all enjoy. Hope there is also Dharma Chakra online regularly. Yes, we can do. Sometimes I feel that though I understand that thoughts are just echoes of the mind and that I should disregard it, why do I still get entangled in them? You know, if you try to juggle the balls, first the balls will fall from your hands. The control of the mind is the great skill that we have to learn, and we have to build up the brain. The brain itself has to become thicker. the neocortex has to grow thicker. It has to support this ability to visualize, to control the thoughts. So the brain itself has to develop. So this process, it takes a little bit of time. It's just like you are building muscles. You cannot build a muscle even if you try your very best. You go to the gym and you train yourself to half that. Still, you cannot grow the muscle in one session. Slowly, slowly, you are building up the muscle, and then finally you have a good, beautiful physique. So in the same way, when you start meditating, you start building up your brain. The brain grows thicker. So in that way, it requires a little bit of patience and a little bit of time. In September, when you come to Bihar, which city you will come to? I will come to Jamalpur. Jamalpur. Baba, I am disturbed by past decisions. You gave me advice, but the negative thoughts keep coming. One time, I spoke with my very good friend, and I said, you know, some things that I have done in the past, I feel I should have not done them. I feel disturbed. He said, the most important that you are not disturbed by things you do in the present. And I thought, wow, this is very powerful. So the most important, you should not be ashamed of what you are doing now. And what has been in the past, it is in the past. We have the eyes which grow in the front. They are not going in backwards. So we have to look forward, not backwards. Nobody needs those lamentations and regrets. Just focus in the moment and how in this moment I can live a happy life and how I can bring happiness to others. This should be the focus, our ideation. Thank you for answering my question. All right, so for today we finish our session, and tomorrow again around 4 o'clock we will start. I will give another class on meditation. Thank you very much. Да.
नमस्कार दादा.
Hey, namaskar, namaskar.